Quest 11 clears some fallen logs. Veen Town, Mr. Woodward. Can someone clear fallen logs in the Veen Forest? I've got a favour to ask of you. As usual, I went to the Veen Forest this morning to pick up sticks. There were several logs down that were blocking the trail. I suspect they were toppled as the result of the ruinous fire. I've been doing what I can to clear the fallen timber, but I'm an old man. I'm not up to clearing large fallen logs. Could I get you to clear them instead? Fine. This ranger job isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Exit the building and take the northern route to reach the Veen Forest. You are required to use 2 Pokemon with the level 2 cut field move. If needed, a Roselia can be found around the eastern area of the burnt section of the forest, while another can be found in the next area where Floatzel and Ambipom resides. Head towards the first area of the Veen Forest closest to Veen Town and take the western route where you should find one of the 2 logs blocking your path. Use the Pokemon with level 2 cut field move to chop the log. Keep advancing forward and you should eventually find the second log. When both logs have been cut down, then return back to Veen Town. Report to Mr. Woodward and he will thank you for your good work. You'll obtain the Long Lion power up and have the quest cleared. Quest 12. Cherrim, come to us! Union Road, Nectar Sisters. What is the Pokemon Cherrim like? Look sis, it's a cute little Cherrim. That isn't a Cherrim, silly. Don't you agree, Ranger? Dunno. It may be the super rare Cherrim that doesn't have any petals. I mean, it does have the same body shape, but what the hell do I know? Anyway, from there, head west until you reach the area with the log cabin and take the northern route, which should lead to the Peril Cliffs. You are required to use a Pokemon with the level 2 cut field move. If needed, you can capture either Staravia or Gligar as they're both fairly common to find. Keep advancing forward until you reach the viney infested area with a bunch of Gligars. This same area is where you should find Cherrim. Climb up the vines and head towards the eastern area where you should find Cherrim on a higher ledge. In this run, the vine had already been cut down so neither Staravia or Gligar were needed. Climb the vine and there you should reach Cherrim. Once captured, return back to the Nectar Sisters. The quest ends with the sisters thanking you. You'll obtain the Ghost Defense power up and have the quest cleared. Quest 13. Team Dim Sun's Appetite. Boiled Land, Elder's Granddaughter. I need to talk to a ranger about Team Dim Sun. Please help. Ranger, I wonder if you can help us with something. Late last night, a man came visiting. It turns out that he was from Team Dim Sun, and he was starving. He was more like Team Hungry Sun than anything. When I cooked up a meal for him, he started crying. So maybe Team Teary Sun? Blah blah blah. Please, Ranger, can you go check on that man? Team Teary Sun? I kinda like it, but I do prefer the name I gave. Team Dim Sun. Anyway, exit the house and head towards the Volcano Cave via that western entrance. You are required to use 2 Pokemon with the level 1 Crush field move. If needed, you may find several Skunkies on the way to the secret harbor. Keep advancing forward and you should eventually reach the harbor. Your path will be blocked by 2 wooden crates. Use the 2 Pokemon with the Crush field move to break the crates to summon the Dim Sim member. The Team Dim Sim member will be angered by your presence due to the fact that your character is the reason why he was left behind, and with that, he will force you into a battle. Once defeated, the Dim Sim's Charmander will run away and he will reminisce over the time where he was left behind and how lonely he felt. The Dim Sim Castaway will ask you to take him to the lady to thank her and you will be teleported back to the Elder's house. The trio will converse with one another about some random crap, and the quest ends with the Team Dim Sim member being allowed to stay at the Elder's house. You'll obtain the recovery power up and have the quest cleared. Quest 14. That Smell of Muck. Boiled Land, Oscar. There is a Pokemon that you must capture for me. Ranger, if I may, I wish to ask you to go on a quest for me. More than just an explorer, I am a collector of exquisite fragrances. Though my collection is extensive, I lack the effervescent aroma of muck. This is between you and me, but I have it on good authority that a muck was seen. The place? Inside the volcano's cave. I want to entrust you with the capture of muck. Do you accept? Okay. I'm not sure why smelling like crap would be appealing, but whatever floats your boat. Anyway, from there, head towards the western entrance of the volcano cave. Advance naturally, using appropriate field moves when necessary, and eventually you should reach the natural bridge area that is above the entrance of the secret harbor. Loop around from left, up the stairs, and to the right where you should find a cabin. Inside the poisonous room is where you should find Muck. Once captured, return back to Oscar. He will collect a sample of Muck's fragrance by spinning it around. Okay then. The quest ends with Oscar walking away into the distance. You'll obtain Poison Defense power up and have the quest cleared. Quest 15. Dim, Sun, Come Back, Pure Town, Young Lady. I need help with a pair of shady characters. I want them back. Ranger, may I have a word? It's about my team, Dim and Sun. My Dim and Sun, two squat, dark, handsome darlings have run away. Pardon? Team Dim Sun? No. Dim and Sun, not Team Dim Sin. Dim and Sun are my Murkrows. They're totally adorable. Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't mistake your Murkrows, Dim and Sun, with Team Dim Sin, those shady comedians. I just want my two squat, dark, and handsome darlings back. You will reel them back to Mama, won't you please? Sure, I would love to make both your hat-wearing ducks. The first Murkrow can be found on top of a building close to a vault that can be found in the southern western area of the western side of Pure Town. Climb up the stairs and reach the top of the building where you should find the first Murkrow. The second Murkrow can be found on the eastern side of Pure Town. Head towards the northern eastern area, and around the flower patch is where you should find the final Murkrow. Once both have been captured, return back to the young lady. Apparently, the reason why both Murkrows ran away is due to the fact that their names were too similar to the antagonist crew, Team Dim Sim. Personally, I don't see the problem, but hey, what the hell do I know? You'll obtain the Ice Defense power-up and have the quest cleared. Hey guys, girls, ladies and gents, and welcome to the end of the video. This is my second attempt actually recording this video. Not the Endslate, the actual narration. God, it was... I think in the first Endslate I was like, hey, I'll try and make it sound a bit more natural and not so stiff. This was worse than the first part. By far, that narration, I was like, it took me so long to narrate it as well. It was like an hour or so. And I was like, while I was narrating, no. After I narrated it, I compiled it all together, cut it into pieces, blah blah blah. I put it into the video while editing. I'm like, this is crap. This is really crap. I'm gonna have to restart this. So I restarted my narration and, well, this is the end result, part 2. So quest 15-20. 15-20, so 15-20? Yeah, 15-20, this is 15-20. Done. Well, for the most part, it needs the ends, I need the, to render 10 to 15, no, 6 to 10, and 20 to 25, so we'll get back to natural stuff. Gee, yeah, I just learned something when I was I've recorded part 20, narrated quest 21 to 25 already. I just found out around quest 24, there's I can pause the narration. Like, you know how you can narrate and there's a stop button to stop it from recording. There's a pause button, and I don't know why this never occurred to me to just press the pause button, but I can pause the narration while narrating. It's gonna save my ass a lot of times. I don't know why I didn't figure this out earlier. I would assume it would be common knowledge, but that just flew over my head, and I just found out. It's just like, whoa, a pause button, and I'm gonna use it so much now. I don't know. It's just a revelation to me, because sometimes I'm like, sometimes I have to entertain the lovebirds. Forget the names, but you might hit, I think there is a clip or two. Quest 6 to 10 was worse, but in this video there is a few clips where you can hear the lovebirds singing or chirping or whatever, and it's like, oh god. And now I need to amuse them to make them shut up so I can narrate, and they shut up now. That's good. It's good. Actually, it's the Endslate. It doesn't even matter. But yeah, a pause button's gonna work wonders. Anyway, I'm rambling on too long. 18th of November. I guess the Americans go November the 18th. November the 18th. When this is recorded. I smell like crap, so I'm gonna have a shower after this video, after this Endslate. Anything else? Oh yes, left video. Quest 6 to 10. I mentioned that earlier. Right video will be 16 to 20. So I've narrated 16 to 20, and we should do the editing stage sometime later next week. Yeah, that seems to be all. Thanks for watching. If you want to follow me on Twitter, smip_647. You can tweet me some stuff if you want, if you really want to. If you don't, well then don't. But yeah, I sometimes barely tweet, but I sometimes tweet. And you can follow me on Facebook at The Pause Button is a Revelation. To me it is anyway, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'll be catching you next time. So till then, see ya.